Good evening, everyone. And today, we have some rather interesting news with regards to Shah Rukh Khan. And it seems that some few strange robbers seem to have broken into the house of Shah Rukh Khan, which is Mannat, right? So we'll be talking about that, right? And also we'll be talking about a lot of other interesting news, which has developed, recently. Now, so, hi, Gloria, Mickey, Vasupratap. So, friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and also, tell your friends and families to subscribe to our channel. And by doing so, more and more people become aware of what's going on in Bollywood, right? What's going on in the film industry, right? The kind of dirt, the kind of dirty things which happen, the kind of nefarious activities which happens, under the skin of Bollywood, right? So, Parag, hi, good evening, Maya, hi, Vasuprata. So yeah, Vasuprata, so you can watch our videos whenever you have free time, and you can also join us live when you have the time. So coming to the first, you know, sort of interesting analytic. So you can see how over the recent years, ever since hashtag boycott Bollywood movement has been rampant after the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Each and every Bollywood film over the past 2 years have been flopping left and right. And Akshay Kumar has had his biggest flop in 14 years, which is the film Selfie. And Karan Johar, as you can see, that he's having the worst time in his life. Everything which he's producing with the likes of Brahmastra, which was a huge flop. And now you can see this pretty interesting fact sheet, which I have shown on the screen. Right? You can see on the left-hand side you have South industry. On the right-hand side you have Bollywood. So in the South industry, you can see that RRR created 230 crores on day one. And so Pathan collected 100 crores in day one. So these are things which is on paper. Bahubali set highest Hindi dubbed Telugu film. Shame it took 7 years to come close to Bahubali 2. KGF, RRR, Bahubali are founders of domestic 1,000 crores. Pathan just followed 1,000 crores, but we know this is all lies because Pathan never crossed 1,000 crores. And you can see that Taran Adarsh is always tweeting that it has only collected 500 crores net, and each and every day he keeps changing his statement on Twitter. Meanwhile, RRR opened a market in South Korea, Japan. Meanwhile, they keep writing only about the film Pathan and no other film in Bollywood. RRR nominated for Oscars. RRR won the Golden Globe Awards, and also a lot of these famous awards the South Indian film industry has won. And in addition to this, right, you have the likes of Kantara film, which has done remarkably well even in North India. It was also nominated for the Oscars, right? And also you have films like Mallikapuram, which was a huge success, which are low budget films, which were doing extremely well because they portrayed the true ideals of Hinduism, especially portraying the true ideals of Hinduism and beautifully capturing it in a script, and wonderful acting by the actors in that particular film, whether it was Rishabh Shetty, whether it was Unni Mukundan, right? So you can see how these films have caught on and are real, legitimate successes in the box office. Unlike the fake success which is being portrayed by certain media outlets regarding the box office collection of Pathan, right? So so hi Meera, good evening. Hi Ashok. Hi Maya. So these are things which, as you know, that SRK is also, he's facing a lot of hurdles and problems right now, especially after the release of Pathan, because as you know that Gauri Khan, there has been an FIR against Gauri Khan, as she's the brand ambassador of some real estate company, right, which has not delivered the project to someone who has paid the full amount. So, coming to the next piece of news is quite interesting, and I find it quite funny. In fact, is that Shah Rukh Khan's Mumbai bungalow, which is called Mannat, right? It was broken into by two trespassers. Now, police detained two people aged between 20 and 22. The men were caught by security guards after scaling the outer wall of the property. The men claimed to have come from Gujarat and wanted to meet the Pathan star. A case of trespassing and relevant offences has been registered against them under the IPC, and the investigation is ongoing. Yet, it is crucial to keep in mind that trespassing and breaking into private property is a criminal offence, and people who commit such crimes face legal action. The Mumbai police have given the assurance that they will keep taking all necessary precautions to safeguard the safety and security of public figures. So you can see, apparently, from the reports that it's two people who wanted to meet the Pathan star, and that's why they scaled the outer wall of Mannat, right? And it's not with the intention of maybe stealing something from there, or some valuable item inside the Mannat house. They just wanted to meet Shah Rukh Khan, and they ended up in getting arrested, right, for their efforts of coming from Gujarat. So I do feel that, in my opinion, this is a diversionary tactic, from the FIR which was registered against Gauri Khan, and especially all the negative, social media attention which is being given to Pathan, right, to the film Pathan about the box office collection, whether it is legitimate or not, and especially with the fact that Taran Adarsh is, oscillating his figures every second day, right? So breaking in SRK's house is another strategy to troubleshoot his wife's trouble. Yes, Maya. Namaste, Sonal. Breaking coincides with Lucknow real estate fraud. Yes, creating obfuscation layers and looking like victims is how they want to save their skins now. So they're playing the victim card, Sonal. So Bollywood is known to play the victim card. They are known to play the religious card, especially that being a Muslim, he has played the religious card in various occasions, thereby raking in sympathy and somehow getting attention for himself. Right? What magical timing! Literally, they script their lives. Yes, Priya. So this is how Bollywood tries to create sympathy, creates diversionary tactics. To when they are sort of cornered by central agencies and by certain people who file cases against them. But they have the money power to hire the best lawyers in the country, like Satish Manshinde, Mukul Rohatgi, and these lawyers know the inside out of the loopholes of the Indian law which exist, right? And somehow, these rich and powerful always get free, while the law always, penalizes the common man like you and me, right? Hi, Kia. Now everything you do, Kavya from USA. Thanks, Kavya, and it's because of support of people like you that we continue to remain inspired to bring genuine and legitimate content. We don't cut corners like many other mainstream media outlets by hiding certain stories because of advertising interest, right? SEK break is in just a diversion since no other victim card can be played. This is a new one, like threat letter to the park to in the park to Salman. Yes, it's very similar, Maya. That that Salman Khan's father got a threat letter, right, in the park when he was jogging, and it was from apparently from the Lawrence Bishnoi gang, right, regarding the threat of his life. And you can see how they are raking in sympathy, and this is one of the strategies for the Khans to somehow get sympathy from the uninformed people in India, and to get in to watch their films silently. Yeah, it must be their PR team which is devising such tactics, Priya. So That's how they are, trying to fight the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement. Hi, Savitri. Have lots of respect for both of you for bravely fighting for SSR and bringing Bollywood down. Yes, Kavya, thanks. Even if his house broken into, why should we care? He now wants citizens' money spent on Z plus security for them. Yes, they say horrible things about India, Sanatan Sanskriti, and they want our money. Yes. So it's pretty evident that, SRK needs some sort of attention. He needs some sort of sympathy, and he's playing the victim card. Sometimes he plays the religious card, right? Especially with the controversy of Besharam Rang song in Patan. Namaste, Selva. Good evening, sharing. Hi, Lakshmi. Friends, thanks, Priya, for reminding that, friends do smash the like button, and this will help the video reach more and more young audiences and more, elder people, as well as so that they can advise any youngster, any innocent youngster from joining the film industry, especially what happens to any outside in the film industry we have seen, right? Namaste, Sherry. So coming to the next piece of news is again with regards to this man, right, Nawazuddin Siddiqui. And he has been in the news for all the wrong reasons. And his wife, Alia, right, shared videos on her Instagram and made a shocking allegation against him. Now, in this video recorded by Alia, she claimed that the actor had thrown her and their kids out of his bungalow in Bombay, in Andheri. In the video recorded at night, Alia claimed that around 11 p.m., Nawazuddin had hired a group of guards who were preventing them to enter the house. Alia further added that she was clueless about where to go as she only has 81 rupees with her. Shora was also captured crying inconsolably. Alia shared the video with a long post and narrated the whole incident. In the caption, Alia added, "This is the truth of Nawazuddin Siddiqui, who did not even spare his own innocent children. When after being in the house for 40 days, I stepped out as office bearers at Warsaw police station called me urgently. But when I get back to the house with my children, Nawazuddin had deputed a number of guards to not let us in. Me and my children were left by this man to be on the road. My daughter could not believe that her own father can do this to her and was howling and crying on the road." Alia further added that one of her relatives took to them in her one-room house. This small mentality and this cruel planning of throwing me and my children out of the house and bringing us to the roads just shows how small this man Nawazuddin Siddiqui is. Sharing 3 videos where you can see the reality of this man. Alia added that Nawazuddin would try to damage control and his PR agency would spread a false narrative. And now, as expected from you, your PR agency is circulating false and deceitful information all around the media. It is such a joke that people who are appointed by you and who get salary from you are not letting you go inside your own house. I really suggest that you need a better PR agency who has more logical plans for you. Don't worry, Nawazuddin, you cannot break me or my children. I am a citizen of the country where justice prevails. I shall get it soon. So this is, you can see how these people behave, right? So he's one of the lead actors in Bollywood, especially in the negative role. He is given so many chances by the likes of, Shah Rukh Khan, by the likes of many other people like Karan Johar. Even Rajnikant also casted this guy in one of his films. So you can see the kind of true personality this guy is. And from these reports, right, coming in, you can see what kind of terrible mentality this person has. Had it been a common man who had done this, I mean, that the girl could have, filed multiple cases against that guy because in India, the laws favors women generally as opposed to men. But with regards to powerful people, the law always seems to, always favor powerful people because they can hire the best lawyers and they can find out all the loopholes in the existing law. And that's why the law needs to be reformed, right? Judicial reforms is the need of the hour. I wonder if he's normal. I mean, he even if he is normal, he's so arrogant that he has hired so many, bodyguards, and he is preventing his own wife and children from, entering his house, and he's just leaving them on the road. What kind of animal would do that, right? This break into the home could be PR stunt as well to divert the attention from the recent Gauri Khan fiasco in the real estate in Lucknow, Kavya. But this is negative PR for Bollywood, right? If because he's a very big, important Bollywood star. But how would that divert from Gauri Khan's case? I don't see that. There was a news that Karthik was signed by David Dhawan's son and T-series for movie, which is a frame-to-frame copy of South Indian film, just to ensure that movie flops. Karthik is finished. So Priya, as you know, that Shehzade released of Karthik Aryan just recently. It was a copy of Allu Arjun's mega hit film Ala Vaikunta Paramulo. That was a huge hit film, and you can see how they copied that film of Allu Arjun, and his film was a huge flop, right, in the box office. Nawaz's wife is ex-Hindu, according to some online media portals, is Dhanashri. Okay, why didn't they make the movie with Varun Dhawan something fishy? Says Priya. There's no excuse to throw your kids out. If you and your wife cannot get along, then you move out. Let the kids continue with their normal lifestyle. Yes, Selva. Apparently, he settled all the land problems with his siblings. He gave it away to all of them, maybe under his lawyer's advice. Then next thing he does is to throw the ex-wife and the children out. Yes, Sona, and he has the money power to hire the best lawyers, the best legal advice. So I wouldn't be surprised that this is the advice of his lawyer. It could be, right? It could be a possibility. All unethical people, both SRK and Aditya, can exaggerate the Patan figures as they both are powerful in Bollywood. We are not going to get fooled, yes, Chitra, but there's still a sizable, population which is neutral, like I've said before, and are quite uninformed. And they do think that Patan was a huge hit, and it has crossed 1,000 crores, and Bollywood is back after the hashtag boycott Bollywood movement. So it is for everyone seeing this video. It is up to you guys to also spread awareness to the subset of those people who are uninformed, and thereby they also understand what is really happening, right? How mainstream media is distorting, right, news. Because this can be used as a victim card versus the Gauri Khan case, perhaps, Kavya. But we'll have to wait and see if anything does develop in the Gauri Khan case, especially. But I don't see anything Gauri Khan, getting into trouble because even Ekta Kapoor got away with after someone filed a case on her, making with content related to mocking of Indian Army, right? Hi, Sunita. Good evening. Arshad Warsi and his wife are also in the news for creating some scare in the stock market. Yeah, I'll be coming to that, Sonal, and making lakhs from it. They've been found out, and Arshad is lying through his teeth to save himself. So you can see, Sonal, that how Bollywood has put their hands into various ways of making money. They have invested in different sectors. They have invested in the stock market. They have invested in certain IT companies. They have invested in certain luxury hotels. They have invested in many other startup companies, right? You can see Shark Tank, right? And so they are looking for other sources of making money because as you know that Bollywood, their films are flopping left and right, right? Thanks, Sunita. Nawaz is extremely talented, but I think success and money went to his head. See, I mean, he may be a talented actor, Savitri, but the fact of the matter is, in his personal life, he is a horrible person. Coming from the reports, right? So, I mean, he should be listening to what the cabal says, right? The cabal, sets fixed rules for any outsider, right? And the outsider should listen to all those fixed rules, otherwise he won't be able to survive. Just like how Sushant Singh Rajput was, eliminated. Their Islam extremism is bigger than their love for India and her Sanatan Sanskriti, says Sonal. Nazarin Shah is another good actor who has gone nuts. Pathan selling buy one and get one ticket free for 110 rupees. I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing so. So, coming to the next piece of news, right? So, just recently we had, the grand wedding of Kiara Dwani and Siddharth Malhotra. And now, apparently, the next big wedding is supposed to be of Hrithik Roshan and Sabah Azad. Now, this wedding is supposed to take place in November this year, and it's going to be a very big, marriage. And the couple have been apparently living together, and both of them have zeroed down on a plush property in the Juhu Warsaw Link Road. The interiors are being done right now, and apparently, this is the next big wedding. And as you know, we have explained as to why Bollywood weddings happen, and it is mainly because it's a business contract in which gifts worth crores and crores of rupees are given to the bride and groom, because gifts are not taxable, right, according to the Indian Income Tax Act. And that's the reason why these marriages take place, because they are not taxable, right? Nawazuddin was a security guard before he became an actor. Now he would want to change his partner to fit his current status. Really sad, says Priya. I agree with both Savitri and Sunal. I never liked Nawab or Nazaruddin acting. Too much hype, just like Khan's Yes Lakshmi. KRK once said in his video that Nawaz is a drug addict too, says Dhanashri. Now, I wouldn't trust KRK much, Dhanashri, because he's a U-turner. I mean, just like how Kangana Ranaut is, Vivek Agnihotri is. They keep switching opinions every second day, right? So KRK, one day he will bash SRK, one day he will bash Salman Khan, the other day he will, praise Aryan Khan, and he will show sympathy for Aryan Khan, saying that Aryan Khan did not deserve to be in jail, and he should be given compensation, for being in jail, right, for so many days. So don't forget the fact that every second day he keeps changing his stand, right? Both Sabah and Hrithik seems to be father and daughter rather than couples, says Dhanashri. Kangana will be the chief guest at Hrithik's second wedding. That'll be hilarious if Kangana turns up at Hrithik's wedding, right? It'll be meme material for many people on social media. So, coming to the next piece of news, friends. And apparently, TV and film actress Ikta Jain, she opened on caste casting couch in the TV industry, and she shared how casting couch for roles were more prevalent in those days than it is now. Now, she has acted in shows like Shagun and Shakalaka Boom Boom. She anchored entertainment shows on news channels. Ikta says the problem of casting couch and compromising for roles was a lot 2 decades back. I was told by some production house heads that for better roles, I would have to accompany them to parties and spend time with them. I declined it and was so disillusioned that I decided to take a break. She says, I could not stay away from showbiz, and I also saw that things were more professional and organized for actors. So she has got back to the small screen after 10 years. And according to her, the scene right now is that the casting couch is less prevalent now than it was, 2 decades ago. So this is what is her opinion and her statement, and I do not believe what she says because I do believe that casting couch is even more prevalent now than it was before, right? Because you have more and more youngsters, who are looking for opportunities in the film industry, and you can see the kind of deaths that has taken place, especially with regards to outsiders in the film industry, right? Many suspicious deaths, many suicides, many heart attacks, right? So all these deaths are very highly suspicious, especially with the case of Tunisha Sharma. Why would she commit suicide in the set, in the film set, right? So you can see how this is also an agenda in creating a very false narrative by telling TV stars to say that casting couch is not at all prevalent now and it is very professional, right? Nothing hanky panky takes place right now. So you can see how they're fooling the public. Good evening, Divided Streets. She looks like a president of LGBTQ club, premium member, I guess. Okay. Yogi said a few years ago, and now SRK to say intolerance is not against BJP, but India, and said if these public stop your movie, you will be regarding Muslim. The street came out true today, says Jira. Okay. So, like I said earlier, I mean, sometimes they play the religious card, sometimes they play the victim card, depending on what suits them at the right time, And I also remember that SRK or some other film star said that if Modi ji comes into power, they will leave the country. Right? It was, I think, Javed Akhtar. Imagine if Sushant was alive today, God knows how many hits he would have had. Just a thought. Yes, Divided Streets. And if Sushant was alive today, he would have had many number of hits. But the thing is, people would not have realized what really goes on, behind Bollywood. And Sushant is the person. Unfortunately, he was killed, and his death was exposed the whole Bollywood industry, right? Why does Hrithik deny his affair with Kangana? Does anyone is aware? Says Sunita. I think Hrithik had an affair with Kangana, but Kangana gained much out of her affair with Hrithik. At least that's what it seems like, and she got the necessary attention because Hrithik Roshan is the son of Rakesh Roshan, right, who is very well established in Bollywood. And I do believe that it was Kangana who meticulously crafted her relationships in Bollywood. She had a relationship with the likes of Aditya Pancholi, and so she also looked at who was successful in the Bollywood film industry, and then she sort of had relationships with them for her own growth in Bollywood. And right now she is, kept the likes of Ikta Kapoor in very good humor because she can be the host of Lockup 2. So that she's a very very crafty lady, and she's a very intelligent lady, and she climbs ladders, and she knows how to make use of the right people in the right positions at the right time. This TV lady is now Mother Barbie material, perhaps. Casting couch is very much a problem for the newer people in TV and Bollywood industry. Fekta and her company were very much involved. Yes, so no. So the TV lady is now Mother Barbie material, perhaps. I do, Sonal, I don't know if you've seen the interview with we had a insider of Bollywood. You can see it in the playlist section. She was a TV actress, right? And she said that they don't look at the age of the person, and everyone has to compromise irrespective of their age. So that's how dirty Bollywood is. Surely, Hrithik had an affair with Kangana, but he denied it all the time. Is anyone aware of friends? Okay, we are taking this. It was great joining live brief. It has to be have a work meeting in just a few minutes. Keep supporting. Okay, Kavya, see you, and we'll do. Stay tuned for more videos coming. Good evening, Mira. Kangana was the jilted lover once she found that Hrithik left her for Katrina. She was revealed. I don't think Hrithik ever had a relationship with Katrina Kaif Asuna. It was Salman Khan. Karma really gives good lesson. Cannot forget how Sushant was insulted at least for an award function by SRK when Sushant was reaching the peak of his career. Yes, by the way, I do. I will never forget the award function in which Shah Rukh Khan and Shahid Kapoor were the host, and they made fun of Sushant Singh Rajput on the stage, telling him to dance without playing any music. Right, that was the ultimate insult for our dear SSR. Yes, Shah Rukh Khan is full of ego, and that's why he has spent crores and crores of money on PR activity. Kangana would be intelligent only until we let her be, but now viewers are clever to know and predict her moves. Yes, Jyotsna. So coming to the next piece of news, friends, and apparently Arshad Wasi is the person who is caught. So in simple words, what did he do? Now, the Security and Exchange Board of India, which is SEBI, so this is the board which controls the stock market exchanges in India. They have barred 31 entities, including actor Arshad Wasi, his wife Maria, YouTuber Manish Mishra, and promoters of Sadhana Broadcast. Shreya Gupta, Gaurav Gupta, uh, Saurabh Gupta, Pooja Agarwal, and Varun Media from the securities market in a case related to uploading misleading videos on YouTube channels recommending investors to buy the company's shares. In addition, the regulator has impounded illegal gains to the tune of 41.85 crores made by entities after the pump and dump scam, ordering all 31 individuals to open an escrow account with the scheduled commercial bank and deposit the impounded amount within 15 days. SEBI said that it received complaints which alleged that there was a price manipulation and offloading of shares by certain entities in the script of television channel Sadhana Broadcast. The complainants claimed that misleading YouTube videos with false content about the company were uploaded to lure investors. These YouTube videos peddle false and misleading news to recommend that investors should buy the Sadhana stock for profits, for extraordinary profits. So, in the investigation, SEBI found that in July, false and misleading videos about Sadhana were uploaded in their YouTube channels, The Advisor and MoneyWise, both owned and operated by Manish Mishra. It is claimed that Sadhana Broadcast is going to be taken over by the Adani Group, as well as that the company will soon move from TV production to movie production, with a big American corporation entering into a contract worth 1,100 crores to produce 4 devotional movies under the label. So this is the kind of activities in which these film stars are involved in. Now you have Arshad Wasi, being caught with his wife, right? So I'm not surprised each and every day, some case, someone is exposed in media for some fraudulent activity, right? And it is none other than some Bollywood star. right? It doesn't surprise me anymore. Bindu says karma never loses an address. Yes, Bindu. Even if it takes a lot of time, karma does find its address. Hrithik had gone abroad with Katrina on a location shoot. These people have no ethics. It was reported that Katrina had a fling with him. Okay, people saw it. I think it was a PR gimmick that this is a normal PR gimmick, Sonal. When you have a film which is going to release, they will say that the co-stars are having an affair. At one point of time, they said that I think Saif Ali Khan had an affair with the likes of Rani Mukherjee, and you had the likes of I think Ranbir Kapoor having an affair with this Shraddha Kapoor, right? Because it's all because the film is going to release. They float such rumors. I heard Salman is boyfriend of Suraj, and now he has MC style. Salman likes boys, divided streets. I mean, I don't know which way he swings personally. Divided streets. So, some say he's a playboy, some say he swings the other side. So it's all a matter of speculation. Katrina has had flings not only with Salman but also with Hrithik and Bangkok Bawarchi allegedly. See, these are all business contracts, in which these actresses they want to, gain all these roles for financial gain and also popularity, right? That's how they climb the ladder. And I wouldn't be surprised if all these Telugu actresses also resort to the same kind of strategy with the likes of Pooja Hegde, with the likes of Rashmika Mandanna. I mean, you would have to ask yourself the question: how can Rashmika Mandanna, own five luxurious properties in five key cities across India, right? At such a young age, how is that possible? Aditya is a illegitimate son of footpath father, so that makes him step bro. Yeah, I've also heard about this. This is why he interfered in Jia Khan case. So these are all, all the things are very, very, very. I mean, it's mysterious at this point of time, but I do hope at some point of time, all this gets exposed, right? That is how they gain foothold in the industry and keep getting roles repeatedly and not be phased out. Yes, same with the male actors. Otherwise, you will have they will you know cast some young innocent outsider actors, or they will cast some nepotistic actors like Ananya Pandey, and you will have all these actresses lose their roles if they do not come out with skimpy outfits, just like how Rashmika Mandana, wore such a horrible dress, right, exposing a lot of skin, because they are told to wear these outfits, right? Otherwise, they won't get, prominent roles in films. So, friends, coming to the next piece of news, and it is with regards to Shraddha Walker. Now, Aftab, in his polygraph test, has allegedly admitted to murdering Shraddha Walker and disposing of her body in a jungle. The 28-year-old has confessed that he had a relationship with several girls. And a report by Dainik Jagran quoted police source saying that Aftab, during the polygraph, has said that even if he is hanged to death for murdering Shraddha, he would not be sorry, since he will be remembered as a hero when he walks into paradise and will be offered hoods in Jannat. Reportedly, Aftab has told investigators that he has trapped 20 more Hindu girls on Bumble. He confessed that he lured them in love relationships. The team of investigators said during the polygraph test at the forensic science laboratory, Aftab answered all the questions confidently. He said he dismembered her body into 35 pieces and kept them in a fridge for almost 3 weeks before disposing them. He had trapped 20 more Hindu girls on Bumble app. So you can see what is, I find disturbing, friends, is with regards to this particular case, is why he is not given, punishment, right? How much more evidence is needed by the courts in this particular case to give him a sentence, right? So much of evidence is there, which the police has found, and still that much of evidence is not enough to sort of uh, give him a sentence, right? And that's it's kind of there's something in which the Indian law legal system needs to be reformed. Certain laws, strict laws, need to be reformed with regards to love jihad, with regards to such gruesome murder, right? Fast track courts should be put into place in different parts of the country because I do believe that the courts in the country are already overburdened with thousands and thousands of cases that uh, and that's the reason why justice takes a lot of time to be delivered in genuine cases, especially right in India. Sanitization of Bollywood movement. That is what is hashtag boycott Bollywood movement divide the street. And I'm glad that people have woken up. People are not seeing Bollywood films, right? And each and every Bollywood film has been flopping left and right. And it's only that Patan, which seems to be a mega hit, was a flop, right? And many people don't know that. Shraddhanjali to Shraddha Walker, Om Shanti. The man's worse than the devil himself. Even death penalty is not enough for such folks who are deranged and create evil examples in a peaceful society. Yes, Sonal. Now, one thing, Sonal and everyone who's on this chat and who's seen the video, is that I do feel that especially the Indian young girls should be very careful, right, when they are looking for dates in these apps like Bumble, when they're looking for dates in other dating apps which are there in India like Tinder, right? So it is very, they should learn from this case as to the dangers of meeting a complete stranger, right? And I do believe that in each and every college, in each and every school, that awareness should be spread regarding the dangers of dating apps in India. There's no news, Dhanashree, in particular with regards to his parents, but what the hell police is doing, because of the police needs more evidence, right, to submit to the court. Only then sentence can be given, right? So that's why I do. I'm again repeating myself, saying that judicial reforms are the need of the hour. So, friends, with this news, we'll conclude today's session, and please make sure to hit the like button. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Until then, Jai Hind.